Well, go.
Hey, screeners, how you doing? It's me, the one AJ, Anthony Jordan.
He's in my house.
I was going to say, not my usual background. Where's the old Impact poster? Matching T-shirts and all. We're really celebrating this day.
I know, 2026, our first video together.
There you go. Indeed it is. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I'm Nico Luro. And geez, yeah, we're a bit late to the party on this one. Look, beginning of the new year, private stuff. Long story short, we're back. We're back.
We're here.
Season 9. Yes.
Indeed.
We're going to try and do stuff more regularly together this year. But guys, we're getting older. It's getting harder. We still love what we do. And we're going to try and do another 12, maybe more episodes this year.
We'll do what we can.
Let's get it out.
We plough through as we can.
All right, so we are here today. We're going to talk about, in the month of February, when it should have released at the beginning of January, we're going to talk about our top 10 most anticipated movies of 2026.
Honestly, look, as much as it's late, I think we're still at a point where the ones that were going to be on my list are still available. The only one that has come out that I may have missed, Rip. The Rip weren't too bad.
Rip was alright. It was alright.
I think the actors caught me. When I watched it, I was like, I'm really enjoying it, and this is it. But those guys, but apart from that, I don't think my list has changed.
I've added a few bits and bobs on since the trailers have come out. One of the, I suppose, advantages of doing a 2026 a month and a half late. But listen, I think what's important to remember is that at this point in the year, it's never going to be the best movies of the year. Some of them may be there on our top 10 best come the end of the year. But for most part, it's the big tentpole blockbusters that have done their marketing and which, for me at least, are appealing to the inner geek inside me and giving me my IP need.
Yeah.
I don't know what Oscar movies are coming out in October and November here. It's too early to tell. I know what big blockbusters are coming in the summer, which is...
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of that. I think it's IP frenzy at the moment for me. There's a few out there.
Yeah.
Some are IPs. I didn't actually think we're gonna be an IP for one of them, but yeah. I'm down. Let's jump on the ride. So look, let's not waste any time. Before we get into it, would you like to tell everybody what the show's all about?
Jeez, can I remember how to do this? It's been a moment. 8 years strong. We got this. 9 years now. For those of you joining us for the first time, thank you so much for being here. My name's Nico, he's AJ. We bring you the Movie Mount Rushmore podcast. What is it? It's a show between two best friends who are nearly 30 years now. It is crazy.
Nothing against you, just the time is mad.
No offense taken. We build our lists independently. We go our separate ways and we come back right here into our recording and deliver to you the silver screen nudes of our individual top 10s. I think as it's the start of the new year, we should keep in tradition. And AJ goes first. And he will start by delivering his bottom 3. I will then deliver my next 3. AJ will deliver his next 2. I will deliver my next 2. Then when we get to our top 5, we will trade one apiece. If at any point while we are rounding off our individual top 10 lists, one person has a movie in a high position, that person will say,
punt!
And we will punt and talk about that movie once we get to the high position. And once we have both rounded off our individual top 10 lists, we will create, in the voice of the dearly departed Matthew Berry and the voice of Chandler Bing, the movie Mount Rushmore. These are the 4 quintessential diverse, must-see, we think... Anticipated movies of this this topic, which this month is...
Most anticipated films of 2026.
Fire away.
Small caveat, you may not get a Rushmore just because it depends how varied we are on the list.
We're gonna have some similarity.
I'm sure we will. Okay, in at number 10 for me, and it's a very weird one, I'm going with Toy Story 5. Look, honestly, I'm going to make it short and brief. Despise Toy Story 4. So good to be able to do that in person. Look, Toy Story 3 was the perfect ending. You got me when I was like, how and what are we going to do with Toy Story 4? I'm giving Toy Story 5 a position on this, and it nearly got removed. The only reason it's getting a position on this is I'm hoping for redemption and correct closure. That's the only reason this film makes it on the list for me.
Just redemption, correct closure, because we got that in Toy Story 3.
But it's here. So for me to acknowledge it, I need that correct closure. Well, the second coming of closure. That's the only reason I say that.
Did you see the theory recently about why Andy in episodes 1 and 2 wears the red hat, even though Woody's hat is not red?
No.
I'll tell you after the show because it's long and we don't have time, but
Cool.
it will make your mind melt.
Uh-huh.
Your number 9.
My number 9. This one, I'm looking forward to this one. In the world of comedy, we are going for the third. We are going. Is it? No, I think it's the fourth one. Fucker-in-Law.
Okay.
From the Meet the Parents franchise. I just thought, you know what? Those films have always put a smile on my face. 1 and 2, Meet the Parents, Meet the Fockers, were better than... I can't remember the name of the third film. But
Little Fockers, wasn't it?
Little Fockers. But do you know... Oh, now I remember. I did have a few giggles. But yeah. Yeah, let's see. If they brought it back, and do you know what? In De Niro, I trust, if I'm honest with you. In De Niro, I trust. Ben Stiller could be a bit more hit and miss. So I'm hoping that if they've come back, they're going to do justice to this and not go for a cash cow, because there's too much of a gap between the Little Fuckers and Fucker-in-Law for it to be linked.
What I'm hoping is that they do what a lot of comedies do when there's a big kind of generational gap, and they kind of give us the warm and fuzzy feelings.
Yeah.
You know, like the way American Reunion did for American Wedding. It was like, it's funny, but also feelings.
That's it. I think it's going to be nostalgic. It's a close off. Unless you pass the torch. But even then, you can... Closure seems to be my sentiment.
Ben Stiller works for the CIA. Now he has become Robert De Niro.
But just move it on. Let us say goodbye. And I'm not saying goodbye and kill anyone off. But if you are going to pass it on to a new generation and let those lot say their goodbye. That's the only way. So, yeah, closure to the old chapter, open a new, if you're opening a new. Yeah.
Your number 8?
My number 8. I need to keep this phone unlocked. Here's one that I found quite interesting. A film called The Bluff.
Oh, tell me more.
Right,
I like
this one's quite interesting. Priyanka Chopra, I believe, is the...
I like Priyanka.
Hey, top star. And
in a movie we both love, Baywatch.
Yes.
Don't at us, we don't care.
So this one is, I would say, it sounds mad, Pirates of the Caribbean meets Kill Bill. So it's...
What now?
So you're going to get...
not the bluff like as in a poker bluff. The bluff is in maritime bluff.
Right, here we go. So it's meant to be something that happens on a Caribbean island where Priyanka's living with her family, and it opens up with her daughter, and she can hear people coming. She puts her daughter in a hatch underneath and like, hey, keep quiet, Mum's got this, don't worry. Then these buccaneers come through, and they start to attack her, and they're looking for this hidden treasure of some sort, which we don't know about.
It's the kid.
No.
I bet it's the kid.
I doubt it. Because what then happens is they hear the kid say, Mummy? And they're like, what's that?
The treasure.
Now they've heard the kid. Now she's out to fight. And this is why I say it reminds me of Kill Bill, because Priyanka goes hardcore from this, what I've seen in the trailer. Yeah, this looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
No, year after Ballerina, let there be more women kicking ass.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just going to see who... Because I'm going to do this very quickly. I should have...
Let me guess, her husband's in it.
The Jonas.
Imagine.
He is. The Jonas is in it, actually. I say the Jonas because I can't remember which one's in it. But
The Jonas.
So Carl Urban's also in it.
Oh, sold. In.
There is meant to be another one, but yeah, we'll go with that.
No, you have me at Carl Urban.
Carl Urban and Priyanka Chopra.
Yeah.
I think this is going to be a bit fun.
It's Carl Urban, of course. It's done.
Yeah. Yeah, that's my bottom 3.
My number 10 is a horror movie. Now, horror, it's. I seem to say this every year. Horror is having a great run at the moment.
If it doesn't stop, it doesn't stop.
Forget great run. This is turning into a great decade for horror. It just seems every single year there's not just 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but like a multitude of great horror movies. I mean, you seen Weapons yet? God damn.
I started.
God damn.
Yeah,
I mean, horror is just leveling up. However, my number 10, I wouldn't call this haute horror or elevated horror. It's just gore horror. And it's the next entry into the Evil Dead franchise. And it is called Evil Dead, wait for it, Burn. Now, what Fede Alvarez did, I think this made it was one of my entries in the top 10 goriest movies ever, which was a few seasons ago now. Check it out, it's a great episode. And then the follow-up, Evil Dead Rise, I was like, it's not as good as Fede's, but it's good. I don't know what it is about this franchise. It's horrible, it's nasty, it just works. It gives me that kind of
non-warm and fuzzy.
non-warm and fuzzy feeling that I seem to be needing from horror sometimes, and it doesn't always need to be alt horror. There's other horrors coming out now, which you may be talking about.
No, sadly.
Oh, good. So cool. Scream 7 got no.
Oh God, no, that wasn't going to.
There you go. Got no interest in seeing that. The slasher horror, not for me. Gory horror.
There is one other that nearly made the list.
Space for that. I got space for that.
There was one that nearly made the list. It may still come up on yours.
I got no horror. So what do you got?
The Bride, which is meant to be.
No, I'm interested in The Bride, but it hasn't made my top 10. I am interested in that one though.
Cool.
My number 9, a comedy sequel, much like yours. I have such fun with the original, and it's The Devil Wears Prada 2.
See,
the trailer got me.
I've not seen the trailer. I only found out today that it's coming out. I'm intrigued. Where people love, and I know you come from a fashion world, so it will grab me more.
Oh yes. My mum is literally Meryl Streep in that movie. I mean, I've heard my mother say to people, "That's all."
Ooh.
No. She did that before it was a thing.
Okay.
Yeah. My mother's other favourite line so she's a fashion producer essentially. She as the producer will arrive a little bit later than everyone. And if things aren't in order, what's her favourite line? I see the fuck with it fairy has been busy this morning.
Wow. Okay. It's a tough
when she says that, be somewhere else.
It's a tough world. But
it's not nice.
Yeah, I enjoyed the film, but I couldn't gravitate to it as much as the hype around it. Maybe I don't want to call it overhyped, but I feel like everyone's like, this film's amazing. I think had I caught it on my own, I would have said that. Whereas I'm now just like, I think I was looking for side-splitting comedy as opposed to classy comedy.
No, it was if any, it was a dramedy. If anything,
that's the thing. Yeah.
I mean, it's still got one of the almighty great takedowns in cinema. When Anne Hathaway sniggers and is like, it's just a blue belt. You know the scene.
It's a teardown.
My God, the teardown. And they're all back. Meryl's back. Stanley Tucci's back. Anne Hathaway's back. Emily Blunt's back. And I'm just like, I'm here for it. Give me more. I want to see. And it looks like in this trailer, they're making it look like Meryl Streep is getting old and she's, having either dementia or amnesia. I actually think what's happening is she's so bitter with Anne Hathaway that she's unaliving her emotionally.
Right.
Because she's like, I've never met you before in the trailer. I'm like, yeah, you're not old, you're mean.
Yeah,
you're mean.
That will fit within the character.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Well, I don't know. I haven't seen it. If I've just guessed it, yay me. But yeah, that's my number 9. My number 8, also Carl Urban. Get over here.
Yeah,
Come on.
Punt. Small punt. Actually, yeah, because it's,
Okay.
It's your number 8.
8.
Yes, it's a very small punt. So, you're probably going to call punt on this. For me, number 7 is Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, punt.
Okay, cool. Right, let's talk Mortal Kombat 2, because it's my number 6.
As we were. The trailer for this looks epic. Now, will I forever agree with you that Mike the Miz Mizanin could have been Johnny Cage? Not should, could. Yes. Do I also agree that a line I've heard online, which I actually think makes a world of sense, Carl Urban's got more Kano energy than Johnny Cage energy?
Yes.
100%. But then when I saw what he did in the trailer, I was like, you know what? Pass. Because he's Carl Urban and he's awesome.
Also, Kano from MK1.
Legend.
That is that.
But I also want to say, I like the fact, because one of the big mistakes they made in that first Mortal Kombat movie, what they did with Scorpion and Sub-Zero, fantastic. But introducing this new guy.
Who didn't actually make it to the game either.
Who never made it to the game, and whose name I can't even remember.
Kyle?
Was it Kyle Ace Austin? I don't know. He was an irrelevant character. I love the fact, sorry for the actor, but for the overall benefit of the story, I like the fact that he seems to be more sidelined this time.
Well, he should be.
This is Johnny Cage's movie. Cole, thank you.
had to search that.
Cole, there you go. But yeah, he's in it, but I don't think he's going to have as big a part. And it should be Johnny Cage's movie with Scorpion,
Yes.
Because Hiroyuki Sanada's playing Scorpion, and Hiroyuki Sanada is the coolest man on the planet. He just is.
He owned it last time.
He just is. When he arrived, then get over here. I was like, take my money for all the reruns. Just, yes.
Honestly, if you could merge Mike and John Morrison, I think he would have been Johnny Cage. That's the truth. Because he could have done the splits and everything. But hey,
Wrestling fans, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Look, honestly, when it comes to these fighter video games turning into films, you either bought into the cheese of Street Fighter,
Ooh.
then there was the gore of, not gore, but the action of the original Mortal Kombat, which was really good. But what
So cheesy, though.
cheesy as hell. But what came in this film was a comedy while still delivering the action. That's what I love.
Gore.
Yeah, that's what I loved about this film. It knocked me because I was like, okay. It's weird how when you hear of these remakes, you still want to honour what has previously gone.
100%.
I feel that way. This film, I was like, oh my God, no. I like you. You can continue. So when it was at MK2, I'm like, I'm all in for it. And that's what's made it my number 6.
Although they killed my boy in the first one, which annoyed me. Kung Lao. How dare you kill Kung Lao?
But did Kano not get done? I'm sure Kano...
I thought Kano got done.
Yes, and I'm sure he's in this film. So I don't think death means death in this.
Death does not mean death. Please bring back Kung Lao.
yeah. But right, that's my number 6. Over to you for your number 7, sir.
Trailer came out, I think, a day or two ago at the time of recording. And I love the series. It's now become a movie. It's in the Star Wars universe, which is why it's lower, because I'm like, ooh. We don't know what we're getting anymore with the Star Wars universe. It's either good, bad, or terrible. You know, you literally don't know. Am I excited for the Ryan Gosling thing? Starfleet, or whatever it's called? Yes.
Starfleet? That sounds very Star Trek.
Does sound very Star Trek. I don't know what it's called. But there's a Ryan Gosling Star Wars movie. Looks... The premise of Gosling being in Star Wars, in. No, this though. The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yes.
Dude!
Yeah.
Dude, looks great. And he's going after the Hutts and Grogu's coming into his powers and the trailer kicked ass. The second trailer kicked ass. I don't know how the Star Wars fans are going to react to this. I thought that the Mandalorian series was pretty much universally loved. Season 3 was not as good, but it was still very entertaining. Lo and behold, people are like, this is trash. I'm like, oh my God. I hate being a Star Wars fan in 2026. I hate it.
I'm going to send you something later on about an actress who... Anyway, it doesn't matter. But how weird Star Wars fans can be. I'm going to say something that will probably trigger most Star Wars fans. So comment, be ready. Keyboard warriors, get at the typing. Fingers at the ready. Hopefully no Skywalkers in this film.
Hopefully no Skywalkers. We do need to move on.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, I look on very prevalent YouTube channels like Star Wars Theory, and they put polls out sometimes, which was the best trilogy. No word of a lie, every time I see one of these polls, the freaking prequel trilogy is winning. And I'm like, in what world?
Crazy.
Like, in what world?
One film really damages that trilogy for me. It really mars it. Like, part 3 really mars it.
So bad.
Hey, if it works, it works. But it's funny how it was laughable and now it's winning. People were laughing at the
People
prequels.
are looking at this with nostalgia and thinking that that was my Star Wars movie. I can't attribute it to anything else. The movies are not good.
Very weird.
And forget the sequels. I like some of the sequels, but not all of them. But, you know, Rogue One was a sequel. Fantastic movie. Episode 7. It's a Star Wars rip-off of Episode 4. Well, if you like Episode 4 so much, why are you picking the prequels? Make that make sense.
There's an argument right there.
Like, make that make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. I'm looking forward to this. It's Star Wars. I like seeing Star Wars on the big screen. I'm going in hopeful... And I'm not going to engage with any of the hate and vitriol that seems to permeate the community so much, which is really sad. But anyway.
It's sad when tribalism ruins an enjoyment of a film.
But to be tribalistic over all of us liking the same thing is just like, huh?
Yeah. It's through your trilogy war.
Just like what you like and don't hate on others. It's odd.
Live your life.
It's odd. We don't like Episode 3. And?
Move on.
You know what I mean? I don't like Episode 9. And I think Return of the Jedi is the lesser of the 3 original movies. And so what? Opinions are opinions. Live and live.
Right. I'm going to do my reading for this one.
No, you're not, because I've got to give you my number 6.
I take that back.
This might be a pun. I'm even wondering if I've put this too low. Dune Part 3.
Do you know why it didn't make the list? Because I still need to see part 2.
Wow. Oh, Part 2 is good.
I've not seen part 2 yet.
Oh,
That's the
part 2 is
only
good.
reason why it's not on there.
If you thought Part 1 was slow, I don't, but I know some people did. Part 2.
Punchy. Oh, it picks up.
Oh.
Ooh, hello.
Oh.
Ooh, hello. I remember thinking that I knew the film was long, but I enjoyed every minute of the film, of part 1.
Yeah.
So if part 2 goes to... Oh.
It's just more action. It's less exposition and more action, you know? There's lots of worms. There's lots of battles. There's more great villains. It just goes in hard, you know?
Ooh.
It goes in really hard.
The shiver of that one, that's kind
Yeah,
of
it's
cool.
fantastic.
I like it a lot.
Part 2 is, honestly, I'll say this, the same way as I say, people say it's recency bias. I'm like, well, what's more powerful, nostalgia or recency bias? According to Star Wars fans, it's nostalgia. But like, recency bias or nostalgia, it doesn't matter. I think John Wick, for example, Part 2, one of the greatest action films ever. That opening thing with the gun fu, the killing people with the freaking pencil. I'm like, what? This is
I
mad.
think, yeah. Like, honestly, because I prefer 2 to 3 for sure.
Oh, 100%. 100%. And Part 3 kicked ass. But no, Part 2 is incredible. And likewise, I think Dune Part 2 is one of the greatest sci-fi movies ever made. It is insane.
Yeah, I did see that and I was like, I'm out of sync because I know I missed it in the cinema and then I just fell off. I'm going to have to catch up because I probably will catch this one in the cinema.
Dude. To not see Dune in the cinema is like...
Oh, I know, because I've done number 1 in the cinema.
It's like not seeing Avatar in the cinema, you know? It's like, that's mate, I missed Avatar 3. Imagine how I feel. I'm waiting for that thing to come out and rerun, you know? Like, things happened. Guys, New Year's been difficult, but we're back. Now you're number 5, AJ.
Right, my number 5. The Social Reckoning.
Oh, yeah.
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 The Social Reckoning. Let me get the right wording of this because I didn't realise it's a sequel to The Social Network.
Yeah.
This is what I was like, something that became a franchise that I didn't expect. Is an up-and-coming biographical drama film written by Aaron Sorkin. It is a companion piece to The Social Network and is based on the events surrounding the 2021 Facebook leak by whistleblower Francis Hagen, I believe, which additionally inspired the Wall Street Journal's article series and 8-part podcast, The Facebook Files.
Yeah. Beautiful.
There's no more to say.
Aaron Sorkin writing it. In.
I'm in. I really, really enjoyed The Social Network.
I don't know if Fincher's coming back to direct it. I hope he is, but like...
Oh, I'll see if I could get that info right there.
I know they've got... I know that...
Sorkin's directing as well. Written in Sorkin.
Sorkin is a genius. He also did The Whale, you know, so it's like, yeah, I'm in. And Sorkin, I'm pretty sure, wrote Steve Jobs. Like, he's a serious writer, Sorkin.
Yeah, but look, The Social Network was such a powerful film.
Such a powerful film.
When I heard it, I was like, okay, that's cool. I thought it was a follow-up. When I saw it was linked, I was like,
yeah, take the money.
How much?
Yeah, take the money.
Whatever you want, it's yours.
That, you know, and it's another sequel. They make other movies, guys. There's plenty of other movies out there. We're only telling you about the big IPs because that's what we know at the beginning of the year. Stay tuned to the Silver Screen Dudes. Listen, I'm in the next 2 weeks watching and reviewing 6 new independent films.
Nice.
Thank you for Strike Media for hooking me up with that. One of them from friend of the channel, Michael Head. Like, just there's so much original content being made. Leave the sequel argument alone. My number 5, yeah?
Yeah.
I think we're going to punt. Jamon. Michael.
Punt.
Yes. Your number
Okay,
4?
my number 4. Another biopic. Have you... I'm
love
familiar
a
with it,
biopic. I love that
but
you
no,
love biopics.
when you hear
so
the cast
much.
on this one, it's something. So, in the old game of NFL, who do you think of?
Tom
Like
Brady.
that video game.
Oh,
you're
John
NFL.
Madden.
Right.
Yeah.
Did you know there's a Madden film coming out?
Nicolas Cage.
And Christian Bale.
Oh.
Exactly. I was like, right, so we've got a biopic. I'm not too au fait with NFL, but if there was anything I'm familiar with, it's the Madden game series.
Yeah.
And you've got Nicolas Cage and Christian Bale, who Bale in any biopic he's been in has nailed it.
Nailed it.
I was like, this just works. And the way cause when I saw Madden, I was like, is that Nick Cage? Like, they seem to have done
Fat
some great,
Cage.
they've
Yeah.
done some great work with him. And I'm like, I'm in. I don't even. I'll be honest. I just read it.
on full method acting and pulling a load of weight, man.
I don't even know if it's a comedy or serious. I was like, I'm in.
No, it'll be serious.
Yeah, I just saw I saw the three elements. I'm like, I'm in.
Yeah.
I am in. So, yeah, that's me and biopics for the win.
Good
Honestly,
year for biopics again.
I think
I like it. I like it a lot.
I think it is.
I like it a lot. Beautiful. All right, let's go. Let's go. Big IP time. Spider-Man, Brand New Day.
Punt.
Oh, good man. Higher than Avengers, huh?
Mm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
I think this is either a punt or we're in similar territory.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3. Please tell me you've got this. The Odyssey.
Punt.
Okay.
My number 3 was the punt from earlier. Avengers Doomsday. Dude, it doesn't matter where you stand on Downey Jr. being
It's
cast.
not that put me off.
What is it that's put you off?
My thing is, I know there's meant to be a lot of retconning. I feel like where before...
Is there?
From the series and stuff that's come on. So it was meant to go one way and the film's coming another. I feel like I have missed too much and I don't know. That's why I'm down. Because film-wise, I might have done it. And I understand that there are certain things. Series-wise, I am out.
Yeah, I'm out too. Completely out.
I am out. And I just feel like... I don't think there's a film I've missed yet.
Same here.
Small caveat. Still cannot finish the third Ant-Man film.
I have,
can't.
and it's awful.
I can't.
It's awful. It's awful.
I know Kang was meant to be it, and then it's changed. So a lot of everything else I've seen. I've seen Fantastic Four. I've seen.
Shame, considering it looks like he was innocent now. But
Apologies.
Go figure.
But yeah, that's my twinge. I feel like I'm too out of it. Where I was so connected and
so
built in.
I have to actually second that, because even this new Wonder Man thing.
I can't. I was going to, and I left it.
I couldn't care less. I haven't picked it up. Loki season 2 got 3 episodes in. I was like, yawn, boring, don't care. Secret Invasion, was it?
Yeah, the Nick Fury thing. They haven't touched it.
2 episodes, couldn't care less. Watched Agatha, thought it was trash. Don't at me.
I've not even touched it.
Whatever. Like, I have not enjoyed a Disney Plus show more than I enjoyed WandaVision. That was great. Everything that followed, there was like Falcon and Winter Soldier was fine. Moon Knight was okay. Miss Marvel I liked. Miss Marvel I thought was sweet. Miss Marvel I actually did enjoy.
I haven't even touched Ironheart. I put one episode.
I haven't touched
stopped,
Ironheart.
So.
I haven't touched. I didn't even remember Ironheart existed. But what I've found, and this is kind of the genius of the MCU, is that they always make every single movie is a possible entry point. They never ever design the movies in a way where if you go in and you haven't watched oodles and oodles and oodles of background, you're like, what is going on? They're not big, broad tapestries of plot. They're pretty basic in their design. You go for... It's moment slot.
Yeah, for sure.
You go for the moments. And listen... No, none of the MCU movies do moments better than the Avengers movies.
I agree. That is throughout. It just feels weird because I believe this is the closing of a phase, and I've never been so lost in all of the phases. That's my thing.
Aren't you happy it's closing?
Hopefully.
What did I tell everyone?
I know.
I said this to everyone after Endgame. It was after Endgame. I said, the MCU is going to be in trouble. I actually didn't predict it was going to be this long. I said 2 years.
Yeah, you said 2 years. My thing was superhero fatigue. And that's why I kind of feel, because I can't... I know yours is different. I know yours is different, and I agree with you. And I think...
It's bad movie fatigue.
I think I have to agree because of what's to come. I've already punted. There's no surprise in what I'm saying. You know, I actually did I've been to every superhero film that's come out.
There you go.
So it's weird.
Deadpool and Wolverine.
That flopped.
No. I didn't particularly like it. I think it flopped too. You and me got a lot of fun with the new Captain America movie.
Captain America.
Thunderbolts was kick-ass. Kick-ass, that film. Fantastic Four. I really liked it. More than you, but you didn't dislike it. Yeah. And I said there's going to be an upward trajectory. But what was the other thing I said, apart from the MCU being in trouble for a few years? I said, multiverse doesn't work. And that's proven to be the case. I literally said this on the podcast 5 years ago before it became trendy. I said this walking out of Endgame.
Yeah.
When we were all riding on a high. We were all at the cinema together, big group of friends. It was a good 15 of us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like a big group of us. And you'll back me on this. Everyone was like, are you mad? Have you seen what we've just watched?
No, yeah.
I think the only one who was kind of vibing with me was your brother, who was like, because he didn't love Endgame when we first saw it. Endgame's an interesting one anyway, because I think you love Endgame the more you watch it. The first time, it's like, there's so much, Jesus. But yeah, I said, I think the MCU is going to be in trouble for the next few years. There's an argument to be made it should have ended at Endgame.
But this is it.
And then given it maybe a 10-year rest and then brought back with a new saga.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Argument to be made. Maybe let it sleep a bit. But hey, I'm excited for Doomsday. Robert Downey Jr. is an all-star. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer. He's box office. Not literally. Ask Doolittle. But he's entertaining as hell. So, yeah, man. I can't wait for Avengers Doomsday, personally.
Cool. And that was your number 3.
That was my 3.
Right, my comic book entry in at number 2. The punt from earlier, Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Why are you so hyped for this? I'm hyped, but you're more hyped.
Where I said I lost the track through what the Avengers was bringing me for that phase, this small side branch under the Sony banner, I have followed. I know where I'm at. I know exactly what it was. I enjoyed Far From Home more than you did. And then the memory wipe.
Moment slop.
Yeah. And now I'm at a point of, okay, so now no one knows he's Spider-Man, which, again, I've always been a fan of.
I'm fine with that.
I'm always a fan of people shouldn't know.
Yep.
The superhero names out there too much. I love a secret identity.
Me too. So, I'm with you.
With all of that, it's a new touch. And poor Peter doesn't even have Aunt May now, you know? So
sad.
Yeah, on many reasons. Maybe more for me than for him, but we won't go there. But yeah. I want to see where they go with this. And I've actually really enjoyed what they've done. It's a bit sad to hear that this could be the end of Tom Holland, but if it is,
it's not. I don't think
I think he's got another 2 films left, I reckon.
After this, so do I.
I reckon.
I think he's got another trilogy in him, essentially.
I would do that.
Yeah.
I don't think you could start this and then just move on. It would be a bit weird. So that's my thing. But either way, bring it on.
I think some bad things are happening to Spidey in this movie. I don't think he's having a big cheerful rejuvenation. I think, that's
going to be a tough
symbiote's going to hit him.
Yeah.
It's there. It's in his world.
But this is it. This is exactly that. With all the hype of hoping to have seen Venom and not see Venom.
You're going to get Black Spidey.
Yeah. Bring it on.
Yeah.
Bring it on.
There's a lot to be. Who's the villain in this one meant to be again? Remind me.
I'm not even sure.
They've
probably put it out, I think.
Scorpion! Freaking Scorpion's in this. All the way, harkening back to the first one.
Yeah.
Saw
yeah.
Scorpion's going to be in
Nice.
this. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm hyped for. Super hyped for that.
The Spidey films have not really missed for me so far.
No, they haven't.
So I want to see what they do.
And I like the fact that they gave us the villains that we were kind of missing from all the other movies. I didn't want to see Goblin again. I didn't want to see Doc Ock again. It's like, no.
Spider-Man
You gave me Mysterio. You gave me now Scorpion. It was cool.
Spider-Man is the one Marvel hero, I would say, that has a good catalogue of villains.
Not as good as Batman's, but not far off.
Marvel. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Marvel,
I'd say F Marvel. I'd say after
comic book wise, yeah.
Comic book wise,
Batman has it, and then
Spider-Man. What do they call it again?
Rogue Gallery.
Yeah, Rogue Gallery. Thank you. His Rogue Gallery of villains is like epic.
Yeah,
epic. Especially when you count the likes of Venom and Carnage. It's like, yo.
But this is it. And this is the thing. You know where MCU delved
Michael
into
Morbius had it been done properly.
This is Spider-Man has so many villains, you can make films about his villains without him even being in them.
Yeah.
Craven, did you ever watch that? Was it any good?
Nah, past that one. There we go. Comic book movie we haven't watched.
Wow.
And I like Aaron Taylor Johnson too.
And I also miss Madam Web. But
that I refused. You must.
Right.
You must be joking.
You're number 2.
The pun, Odyssey. Bro. The trailer. Oh mon Dieu.
Listen, Greek
mythology
be my thing.
Greek mythology be our thing. Troy, we will defend that movie.
To the end.
To the end. Like, Hell, the Kevin Sorbo Hercules series. I will go on that list.
Xena and Hercules.
Xena and Hercules. I will love the Disney Hercules movie until the cows come home. You know, it's like we like Greek mythology, is what it is. And yeah, this, I like the fact that the trailer really hasn't shown anything.
Yeah.
And it's still got me hyped.
Yeah.
We're alluding to the Trojan horse. We're alluding to the Cyclops.
Everything.
I want to see what a Christopher Nolan Cyclops looks like. The man who has made a career of let's do practical as a priority. Has he done what Steven Spielberg did for dinosaurs, and has he built a Cyclops? Don't play with me. What's he done? Don't play with me. Please, I hope that's what he did. Can you imagine if he built a practical Cyclops? This guy, I find it fascinating that there's still this hipster corner of the internet. It's like, oh, he's overrated. He's not that good. I'm like, are you mad?
No.
Are you actually mad? It's not just Christopher Nolan. It's Sir Chris to you. Oh my God.
Bow down.
Literally. That man's a Knight of the Round Table for a reason. Knight of the Round Table? Knight of the Realm, sorry. King Arthur in here. I can't wait for this. Cast looks tremendous. And he's using a load of his muses like Matt Damon again. Just yes. All day long. Oh, but Lupita Nyong'o, she's black. She can't be Helen of Troy. Is this really your biggest beef?
A superb actress in a role. Oh dear, now we have problems.
You know what I mean?
Look, as much as I say that,
she's not pretty enough.
Exactly. Let's not be rude now.
You know what I mean? Lupita's hot.
I can say certain things where I'll be like, okay, I get it. Within certain periods, within certain regions, certain people shouldn't play certain roles. I get that.
Mythology.
Mythology be a thing, yeah. But look, I think I can bypass that because I think this film's going to kick rear end.
I do love Diane Kruger as Helen of Troy. Very much my flavour, you know? But I'd love to see, I can't wait to see what Lupita does with it. If that is indeed her role, I believe it is. Yeah, hype, man. I don't have a least anticipated for this year. I'm excited for all movies this year.
Yeah, I'm open. To be fair, there was some that just couldn't make the list, to be honest with you. I know Street Fighter's coming. I'm about that one. The Strangers, a bit like Dune. I just couldn't do it because I didn't realise Strangers Chapter 2 came out.
Street Fighter I'll watch out of some sort of morbid curiosity.
I'm actually quite disappointed by the trailer.
Oh, massively. The highlight of the trailer was Guile's hair.
But I also think that's what put me off because I know they can be cheesy, but I feel like this is going to go into a realm of cheese that's so bad.
It's going to go Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I think it's going to go worse. That's what.
Wow.
I think it's going to be so fromage. It's unreal. When you had the cast, had Cody just grown the hair and buzz cut it a bit, but we went into full looking. I was like, no, this isn't going to be for me.
It's fine. It's going to make him a heel.
Please do. Anyway, we have other pods.
Codyverse, he'll come out as Guile in the squared circle.
He probably will.
Imagine. Oh, it'll be fun to see Roman as Akuma though. But anyway.
That is the part that's got me.
Yeah.
Right. Do we have a joint number one?
Do we?
I'm going Michael Jackson. Michael.
No, that was my number 5. You punted.
Did I punt you on that?
You punted.
Oh, right. That. Okay, my bad. Yeah, Michael Jackson. Michael.
Hyped.
I'm down. Look, I know we have different views when it comes to The Gentleman. I remember one time we talked about...
My views are changing more I do my research, I have to say.
It's weird, isn't it? There's this thing where I heard he's not on a certain list. I really don't want to get us cancelled, so I'm not going to bring it up because monetization be a thing.
Yeah.
But then a list came out and I saw his name and I was like, but that's not right. I'm still leaning towards he wasn't there. But hey, we don't know.
Were he alive and someone said, would you like to send your kids to Neverland Ranch? My answer would still be, hell no.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't send my kids there.
But listen, honestly, respectfully, not trying to judge any parent, there are boundaries and limits to what I can do. If you're going to family trip, go to Neverland, yes. Leave my kids with a stranger, irrelevant of how popular you are. It's not going to... Listen, anyway, I'm not going to get into it. It's a different conversation. But there are certain things that you're just going to be like, well, that's not right. I understand. Irrelevant of his intentions. I'm not accusing him of anything here. I'm saying as
let's not blame the victims. Alleged victims.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, as a standpoint of would I send my kids to spend the night there? That question. I'm not a parent. But I can say
I am.
As much as I'm a Michael Jackson fan,
me too.
I am not going to say anyone Listen, I'm the biggest Shawn Michaels fan. My child is not staying at Shawn Michaels' house. Right? It's not happening.
Yeah.
There comes a certain barrier of... maybe because my family wasn't big on sleepovers. I'm not too sure, but no. But look, I remember when I can't remember what film it was we were talking about. It was another Elvis. And I think we said...
You love that
because
film.
I do. And I was like, look at the gap that's happened. And when in the... And I think I said, in the distant future, I hope I'm alive to see a Michael Jackson biopic.
Look at that.
Yeah. And here we are, and it's happening.
And it's a two-parter.
Nothing...
And it's directed by Antoine Fuqua, he of Training Day fame.
Exactly. So
you know,
it's got all the tick boxes, but the excitement of seeing what they're going to deliver on this. Look, the musical biopic that most people enjoyed that kind of let me down was One Love. I didn't get the...
One Love was fine. B rank, Better Man. I didn't get the hype behind.
I refused to watch it.
I found
the
that
fact
weird.
that you choose to be a monkey, it just put me off. I was like, what are we doing here? And there's that weird thing of, I used to be a Robbie Williams fan, and then it started to...
His new album that he just released kicks ass.
I just thought, what it is, the individual more than the musician, I feel gets high on his own supply. And that
He's a
I'm gonna
troubled
be a monkey. But then I heard it's how he saw himself, and I was like, maybe I'll give you a break.
Can I tell you, the monkey honestly just kept taking me out the movie.
This is it. Again, as someone who really enjoys biopics, Rocket Man be the worst. But probably behind Better Man, because, a monkey taking me out.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I preferred Better Man to Rocket Man.
Really?
Yeah. I preferred Better Man to Rocket Man.
But I really think that... And again, it's not because there's...
No, I did. I definitely preferred Better Man to Rocket Man.
That's mad that the monkey couldn't take you out that much. The monkey put me off going to the film.
The monkey was weird, and I kept on saying to myself, it's how he views himself. Some of the musical numbers were spectacular. Like the scene on Oxford Street, gold. But too long, and like with most musical biopics, which is why Jackson isn't higher, they are formulaic. You know what you're getting.
If
you know before this movie starts what's going to happen.
If you know the journeys, you know the journeys.
F the journeys. You know what a musical biopic goes through. They're going to find fame when they came from nothing. They're going to show the hardships as a child. They're going to show maybe some sort of personality defect or some sort of addiction process. They're going to show a recovery. And then the finale is going to be the concert that brings them redemption. You know the movie you're going to get.
You're not wrong.
You literally know this movie before you see it.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the problem with the musical biopic. Not the biopic, but the musical biopic.
Yeah, but there are some dots. The formula, yes. There are some dots in Michael Jackson I still need to connect. Because I'm aware of so many stuff, but I need to connect the dots of how it went. Listen, the editing might have it all over the place. Bohemian Rhapsody, one of my favourites. So
good. Yeah.
But I still love it. So, look, his family's involved. His nephew's literally playing the character. So, let's see the story you guys are going to tell me.
Bohemian Rhapsody, second only to Straight Outta Compton.
I'll take Elvis. And that's weird. That's weird for me to say.
The white guy picked Straight Outta Compton. The black guy picked Elvis.
You can't fake it.
You can't fake it. My number one, AJ. Now, you mentioned Craven earlier, and it made me think of Aaron Taylor Johnson. My favourite director on the planet right now. Obviously not in terms of pedigree, that still will stay with Christopher Nolan. Robert Eggers, man. He's done The Witch. He's done Lighthouse. He's done The Northman. What did he did Nosferatu, which was so freaking good. It was so good. And this year, Werewolf. Robert Eggers is doing a freaking werewolf movie with Aaron Taylor Johnson. Money. Take all the monies.
Take it out.
My favourite director is doing our favourite genre of horror. Like, where do I say no?
Yeah.
Like, no.
That's a good shot.
No, we're like, come on, man. And it's releasing on Christmas Day, which is the biggest counter-programming genius I have seen for a long time. This is Barbenheimer level. Werewolf on Christmas Day. Yes.
Channel 4 still has it beat.
What's that?
Channel 4 years ago.
Jaws on Christmas Day.
The Omen.
Oh no, that's wrong.
The Omen on Christmas Day is the ultimate counter-programming. Nothing will ever beat it.
That's just so wrong. So we're celebrating Jesus Christ. Hail Satan! Like, what the? No. God. Woo. No. Those are our favourites for this year.
So
our favourites, our most anticipated. But we do have some crossover.
We do have a Rushmore. I've written them down. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, the official movie Mount Rushmore of our most anticipated movies of 2026 in no particular order is...
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh, yes. Our second entry is...
Michael.
Jamon. Our third entry is...
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
2 comic book movies, look at us, bringing back the old days.
Exactly.
And I know what the last is. Our final entry is...
Odyssey.
Yes.
Those four alone are really
That's a very
promising
us list. That. Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, we're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back. That was good. Love that. All right, guys, over to you. I know it's late. What are your most anticipated movies of 2026? Leave your thoughts in your comments below. If you're new to the channel, please do consider hitting the subscribe button. And yeah, let's talk about movies. We're going to be talking loads of movies over the course of the coming weeks. Stay tuned next week. I'm hopefully going to do a rundown with Lauren live on the final episode of Night of the Seven Kingdoms. But until you see us next month, my name's Nico Luro.
I'm the 1AJ Anthony Jordan.
And we are the Silver Screen Dudes. We'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.
See ya.